And we are live. Hello, everyone. This is Terrason's stream just for the fun of it, because I'm bored. I have with me the next 6 minutes.
Hello there.
And, of course, my favorite, Mr. B.
Greetings, motherfuckers. How you doing?
So, last I looked, I didn't have anyone in my chat, but that could have changed by now. Let's see. Oh, I have a Death Hyrukin.
Hyrukin, how are you?
Yay! Our buddy.
There we go.
I think Hyrukin was he was in the audience for my my tea time stream, I think, is if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, Death is my little stalker, and that's okay because he's a good little stalker.
Peekaboo, guess who? So he was there in my chat until his phone died.
Six, do you have a spanner in my channel?
I do.
Okay, good. Our night's going all right. I'm having a lot of back pain personally. Ouch. And that's because I went and did another Pokemon event, so I did a lot of walking around.
Nice.
But within 5 minutes of getting there, I caught all the Bulbasaurs I needed to and evolved my Ivysaur into a Venusaur and got the special move. But I had also ended up catching a shiny Bulbasaur, so I went ahead and evolved that into a shiny Ivysaur or a Venusaur.
This is one Pokemon of the guys we're talking about, so I've known nothing about it. I had some friends that were really adamant about trying to get me into Pokemon. It was, it's like they were talking particle physics. I just was not able to follow anything that they were talking about.
Oh, Death, go and drag people in here, please.
Find us some audiences. Find us humans, as Foster puts it.
I'm about to post this in my Ambrosia Locke Facebook, which is also the Facebook for my business. Because I don't want this attached to my real name.
So I'm currently on Mexican scrub brush watch. Just I don't know how much my mystery neighbor wants to party this weekend. I know they were wanting to party last night, and I don't know if I'm gonna have I'm gonna have a repeat tomorrow morning what I had this morning. So let's see. I don't know, Hyrukin, I don't know if you were in the chat and listening to that segment there, but that's the reason why my stream started so late was because well, my neighbors decided to party. They decided to hotbox their apartment, and unfortunately, they probably don't realize that well, their unit is not its own little microcosm that contains all of their cheer. A lot of their cheer spilled out into my apartment and probably a lot of other apartments in this building. So. Yep. I was telling Tara right before the stream, you know what? Do whatever the fuck you want in your apartment. I don't care if you smoke yourself into a coma. I don't give two shits. That's your thing. That's what you do. Go to it. But as soon as that shit starts spilling into my apartment, then it becomes my business. Yeah. So
definitely.
Yeah.
Especially if the type of shit that gives you a migraine.
It really didn't give me a migraine. It just, I can't sleep with strong smells. I don't care if it's a good strong smell or a bad strong smell. I cannot sleep when something. If my cats use the litter box in the middle of the night, I am up cleaning that shit up because I can't sleep with even the slightest twinge of nasty in the air. And this shit was nasty. This wasn't even the good stuff. This is what I call, yeah, this was Mexican landfill weed. This was Mexican scrub brush. This was an abomination upon the landscape of reefer.
Abominable reefer. I like that.
Abominable reefer.
Abominable reefer.
This smells like this plant was growing out of the crack of a hobo's ass. I'm telling you, this was nasty fucking shit. And this is what people get here in San Antonio. Fuck. I hate complaining about this. Goddamn Marchmas. My car looks like it. I was telling Tara, my car is covered with powdery green tree ejaculate that makes my car look like a $2 hooker. A Japanese $2 hooker because it's a Honda. So that already puts me in a bad mood.
Oh, poor baby.
Not being able to sleep puts me in an even worse mood. It's anyhow. So that was my morning.
How was your morning, Burnside? Burnside?
He's doing his rounds.
Sorry, I was dicking around with the change. I was debating if I should go and get a snack out of the vending machine or not. And I realized I got a fucking pimple, so sorry there.
So how was your morning?
Decent actually. I got some alright sleep. I got up around 2-ish, slept until about 4, almost 5. Got my shit done I needed to get done. I just got to remember next time to dry my clothes twice because our dryers down in the basement fucking suck because of our kike of a landlord. And other than that, tomorrow morning I got to remember to send my mail out, and I'm all good. I just need to make sure tomorrow if there's anything else I need to get done, I get it done. So I think I got to clean the apartment. And I got to get another air mattress. I have destroyed yet another air mattress.
Oh my God, what the fuck are you doing to these things? Do you like grow spikes in your sleep?
I must. I don't know. I put 2-3 small holes in this thing somehow.
Do you sleep in like your day clothes or something?
Sometimes I'm really tired, but typically I'll toss a hoodie on, I'll toss my pajama pants on, and then I'll go and fall asleep. The thing is, I like a firm mattress, so I blow these things up to capacity usually. My other roommate thinks I might be inflating them and blasting holes in them somehow.
Conceivably, yeah. When you get them really inflated like that, they don't have much give, and I don't know. If you have like your car keys or something like that, and they happen to be laying on your bed or something, and you sit on your bed, and yeah, even something as blunt as car keys could conceivably puncture.
My brother is saying, do you clip your nails? And actually, I think he chews his nails because I haven't seen him have any fingernails.
Yeah. I'll either clip them or I'll chew them, depending on the time of day. I don't like having long fingernails.
But he likes having long fingernails used on him.
Yep. Which is probably why when Safe House used to be around, why the dominatrix at first was the only person that would go and talk to me. Fun stories about that place. It was literally, if you were to combine like Family Guy's comical impersonations of all the dominatrix BDSM stuff they do on occasion, with the somewhat pot smoking conglomerate of like that 70s show where like they had, all the kids in that in having the circle, as they called it, or whatever the hell it was, in like the basement of Red Foreman's house. Had like combined the two of those and just just an actual decent, classy looking place on the inside with a bar. That's totally what this place was. And it's like, all right. And then, I was expecting to walk here and everyone's, fornicating all over the place like a bunch of wild animals in a hentai or some shit. And it's like, wow, everyone's actually fucking some of them don't wear pants. Some of them wear strange pants. Some of them are walking around doing the moonwalk in that fucking
Well, was it actual hentai or was this a Sicilian restaurant?
No, it was some type of. Actually, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know, but like the place itself was like one of those membership only type of places. And it's like I ran into somebody and they're like, "Oh, if you want a decent place to drink to that's got some strange people, by all means." And I was like, "All right, challenge accepted." And I went there and I was like, "This is kind of fucking strange, but it's all right." And they looked at me like I was the fucking normie.
Well, if it was a Sicilian restaurant, I would have asked you for the address.
All right, so today is your funeral. What song is playing as they lower your body?
I would have to say it depends on who I'm inviting to my funeral.
Fear Factory, Final Exit.
I would have to say
My brother says Another One Bites the Dust.
That's my zombie.
No, baby. No, baby brother. That's what I'm playing at your mother's funeral. When I dance on her grave and piss on it.
Don't dance on a grave. You're gonna wake up her angry ass spirit, and then I'm gonna have to go fucking take care of that myself.
No. Remember, I already know how to deal with that shit.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that. You better know how to deal with that shit.
Yeah, I do. Trust me. I don't think his mom's spirit is smart enough to know how to haunt someone.
Never underestimate your opponent. Rule number 1.
No, it's not Ding Dong the Witch is Dead. That's what I'm going to play at your Aunt Robin's funeral.
I would have to say Some Like It Hot by Power Station.
Nice.
For me, I want someone to play Typo Negative's Love You to Death.
Hey, I gotta go do the rounds real quick, guys.
Okay. And no, baby brother, Ding Dong the Witch is Dead is not for me. No, I want Typo Negative, Love You to Death.
Yeah, I would say Power Supply, Some Like It Hot. It has kind of that classic 1980s super group sort of pop rock sort of sound to it. Either that or Obsession by Animotion. Or maybe American Soviets by CCCP. That's a damn good question. What was that song by Sieg Spunknik?
I have no clue.
The hell was that song called? Oh yes, Love Missile F111. Or let's see. What was that song by Tom Tom Club? I really like that song from Tom Tom Club. Genius of Love.
So a friend of mine has posted this picture of a huge fucking spider on a door, and his comment is, he just got himself a house, time to move. And this spider is huge.
Not a big fan.
It looks like a brown
spiders.
recluse.
Not a big fan of brown recluses.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of them either. But when you stab them and throw them, when you stab them, they scream. When you throw them into a fire, they scream.
Interesting.
Yeah, I lived on a hippie commune, and I stayed in this old, like, gutted out camper, and it was filled with brown recluses.
What do the brown recluses have against the hippies?
I have no clue, but I usually slept with candles burning because they don't like fire. My mom wouldn't always help me out with cash, but she would give me as many candles as I wanted because, you know, I kept them. I put them into a sturdy container to where if they got knocked over, they'd go out.
Mm-hmm.
But I slept with candles burning on either side of me. And at one point, somebody found a rat snake in my camper, and I was like, you should have left it there. It keeps the rats away.
Yeah.
They were like, I figured you didn't like snakes. I'm like, then you don't know me very well. I love snakes.
Snakes are kind of cool. Let's see. Well, for scorpions, I know that they don't like lavender. They're not big into lavender. So if you have lavender growing around your place, then it keeps away the scorpions. I know that rosemary, if you don't like deer getting into your garden and eating up all your vegetables, you plant rosemary because deer hate rosemary.
I'm watching this GIF of a kid that's given a drink, and obviously it's like lemonade or something, but the title goes, when your friend makes you a drink that's 80% vodka and 20% mixer, and the kid does the whole weirded out face look.
Yeah.
You know, the one where you have one eye wide open, the other one halfway open, where you can't control the tremor in it.
Yeah, for that very reason, I
did that before once.
I don't trust anybody getting my drinks for me. Yeah, if I'm getting a drink, I'm getting it directly from the bartender. No third parties there.
Me, I typically usually drink my stuff strong. There's this one time, one of the last times I had an outdoors party with my old coworkers from the Dollar Store. The craziest thing I did was we took some of that flavored vodka stuff in one of the IPA beers I had. Instead of using the regular orange juice and stuff we had for the mixer, I used my IPA for the mixer. Oh, God, I don't know how I was able to drive home, and the hangover in the morning killed me. And my buddy called me. He's like, hey, I told you not to do that, didn't I? And I was just like, yeah, fuck you still.
All right. So you two must know of this chick from Twitter, Too Sassy.
Nope.
Can't say that rings a bell.
I've seen a lot of her stuff, but only through Facebook because people take screenshots of some of the dumb shit that she says. Like, here's one. If you hate country music, then what do you listen to on the beach or when it's 70 degrees outside and you're driving with the windows down? For me, easy, whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
I usually listen to techno.
Yeah. I got a back six, man, because him and I have about the same interests as far as all the techno music.
Well, see, I have a very eclectic taste in music. Like last night over at Roxy's, I told Alexa to play ICP.
Yeah.
And today, while I was driving around, I was playing like the music from my phone, which I have country, I have rock, I have metal, I have Lindsey Sterling. So I pretty much listen to anything that
I listen to Christmas music
and
I listen to Christmas music in March because fuck spring. Let's see. Yeah, Burnside and I have a lot of common ground as far as electronic music goes.
Yeah. Although for the whole spiel that she rolled out, you know what I would play? Dead Bodies Everywhere. That's exactly what I'd play. You know, just rolling through the fucking neighborhood, you know, windows down and everything. If I'm gonna be an asshole and blare anything, I'm gonna blare Dead Bodies Everywhere.
I don't listen to pop music. And so many genres have been taken over by pop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That is
it's hard to
pop
get
music
like
blows.
it's hard to get the pure uncut shit anymore without it having some sort of pop. You can't listen to hip hop anymore without some idiot in the background singing. You can't.
The whole thing sounded like Donkey Teeth McCringleberry.
Yeah, you can't really listen to metal anymore without it sounding so overproduced. And
yeah, that's why I only like a handful of Cookie Monster death metal groups, because if you've heard one, you've heard them all. That's normally what it is.
Oh, yeah. So boys, get this. Marijuana tampons here to save you from period cramps.
Well, I would prefer my neighbors use the marijuana tampons instead of hotboxing my fucking building.
You read my mind, dude. You've got to get a whole fuck ton of those and just start leaving them at doors at every apartment until you figure out who's smoking them.
Here, try these.
Stick them up your ass. If you're talking, you sound tiny.
Or you're at the end of the hall or something. And you're whispering.
He fell further down the mine shaft.
Burnside, what did I tell you about searching for that pirate gold? Yar.
Anything better now?
Yeah, you sound better.
Okay, I somehow accidentally turned down the volume. Must have hit a button when I tossed this thing into the drawer. God, I bet you your neighbors are going to be stupid enough to actually take one of those, and instead of putting them in their vagina, they're going to try it. They're going to smoke the fucking wick end of the damn thing.
Yeah, and I'm going to laugh my ass off.
Oh yeah, I guarantee you they're fucking enough to do that.
Yeah, it's like these assholes that smoke the cigarette into the filter and wonder why they feel like they want to die. Okay.
Okay, Disney movies. What's your score? 1 point for each movie you've watched. Let's
Oh,
see.
on didactism.
Holy shit.
Y'all ready? 101 Dalmatians,
Yes.
Aladdin. You're going to have to
Yeah.
keep your own score because I'm keeping my own score.
Okay.
Alice in Wonderland, Bambi, Beauty and the Beast, Brave, Brother Bear, Bolt, Cars, Cinderella, Dumbo, Fantasia, Finding Nemo, Hercules, Inside Out, Lady and the Tramp, Lilo and Stitch, Mary Poppins, Moana, Monsters Inc., Mulan, Peter Pan, Pete's Dragon, Pinocchio, Pocahontas, Robin Hood, Ratatouille, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, Tangled, Tarzan, The Aristocrats, The Incredibles, Jungle Book, Lion King, Little Mermaid, The Rescuers, Toy Story, Treasure Planet, Up, Wall-E, and Wreck-It Ralph. Jesus, I have 41 points.
Okay, I got
I sent you
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
I can't count that
17,
many
18,
eyes,
19,
asshole.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So I have 36. But in my defense, there was a period of about maybe 15 or 20 years where I was boycotting Disney.
True. The only one I have not seen is Inside Out, and I really don't have a want to. I mean, I already watched the original Inside Out. It's called Herman's Head.
Nice.
Very obscure early Fox network show that most people have probably never heard of or even seen. But
Count your own eyes.
It was a pretty good show, and it was one of the few that I remember that actually starred what was her name, Yeardley Smith.
The short girl with the scrunchy face.
Yeah, the one that voices Bart Simpson. I think.
She didn't.
Oh, she voices, was it Lisa Simpson?
I think she does Lisa's voice.
Okay. I'm hearing voice, but is that Burnside?
Burnside's watching a movie.
I see.
Watching the Minions. I think I've got about 40, 42 of those eyes.
Oh, here we go. It's got a picture of Ice Cube from what is it? One of those gangster movies in his early career.
Are you talking Boys in the Hood early?
Yes, that's exactly what it's from. And it says, man, fuck my job. And then it says, unless you're my boss reading this, in which I appreciate this job opportunity and I look forward to growing within the company.
Yeah, I remember I had the soundtrack for Boys in the Hood. I really liked the last song, which is the one that I believe played in the credits.
Wait, there's actually a band called Boys in the Hood?
No, the movie I'm talking about.
No, I don't think I've seen the movie. So I know there was this song called Boys in the Hood. I always fucking hated it, and I especially had mixed feelings about the two whitest fucking motherfuckers in my school that played it. So I was like, yeah, you fuckers are not from the hood.
So, I need one of these. I just saw an ad for something called the tub shroom, and it catches the hair that goes down the drain.
Interesting.
So I'm going to see if I can find one of those at, one of those as seen on TV stores.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm really happy with my my slap chop It's been kind of a. So I chop up a lot of like almonds and walnuts and pecans and things like that, and it really comes in handy. It beats using just like a chef's knife and breaking them down that way. And also the Grady is not that bad either. If I have like some hard cheeses that I need to break down like really fast, then it comes in very handy. So there's another thing that works out pretty well.
Sorry, guys, I'm multitasking a wee bit here.
Yeah. So what's the next question?
Well, that's just it. I just refreshed my Facebook on my computer.
Okay.
Fun.
I avoid Facebook for the most part anymore. I still kind of keep up, contact with like IRL people and so on and so forth.
Nice.
But for the most part, I just find it to be. I find it to be a source of argumentation that I can do without. Yeah, Kitty says, yeah, you can do without that Facebook, can't you? Meow. Meow. You're a good cat. Kitty says hi.
Hi, Kitty.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah, she wanted her little heat pad turned on. She likes her little heat pad. I got her one of those little rectangular heating pads, and I set it to the lowest setting. Because my only one cat can curl up and lap it at any one time, so it's kind of like a simulated lap.
Oh, lol.
Oh, here you go, Burnside. Here's a meme for you. It's Leonardo DiCaprio as one of his characters, the one that's holding the champagne glass, and there's fireworks going off in the background. It says, "Here's to all the people who disagree with my politics but haven't unfriended me yet."
Yet.
I hear Scooby. Why do I hear Scooby?
Because he's listening to Minions.
Oh, okay, that's right. That's right. I was gonna say, Scooby's in Chicago.
Oh shit! I wish. I fucking wish. I'd make this job more interesting if you know. Oh god! Although he'd hate this fucking company I work for. He'd like literally overthrow them just by sheer force over, and then systematically by just sheer force of nature, every other desk would flip simultaneously thereafter. It'd be like Jedi Force desk flipping, like literally.
Yeah, he does have a certain amount of what's the charisma.
Oh yeah.
But his own brand of it that is I'm gonna say high.
Yeah, he was talking about more and some stuff, and was like, "Yeah, Burnside's an artist too." And I was like, now I have to multitask harder. Damn it! Thank you. Damn it. But I need two people.
I'm an artist too, Scooby.
And I went to school for artisty stuff.
Crap. I gotta
I
go
didn't
do
go
my
to school for it. Mine's considered a trade
Hmm.
because I'm a seamstress. It's
Okay.
considered a trade.
Let's see. Who do they have 16 people watching. Wow.
I have 2.
Let's see. Okay, the air conditioner kicked back on. Don't smell anything.
Apparently, there is now dill pickled flavored peanuts.
Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, that sounds so good.
Go ahead.
I'm a big fan of dick pics. Anyway, I'm a fan of dill pickle flavored stuff. There's a certain brand of sunflower seeds called Spitz that I'm a big fan of, and they come in a dill pickle flavor. Oh, and there's also a Pringles that comes in a dill pickle flavor. It's a little strong. It's on the strong side. So if you're not prepared for it, then it'll hit you like a brick bat. I prefer to put them in like sandwiches,
Mm-hmm.
so it kind of disperses the flavor just a bit. But a dab will do you. You don't put a big layer of those chips. You put just a couple in there, and the dab will do you. It's like having dill pickles in your sandwich, but you don't have pickles in your sandwich. It's really kind of it's interesting. So I'm a big fan of the pickle flavor. There's my movie theater that I used to go to. It had a dill pickled flavored Slurpee.
Oh, I would have had that.
And it was really good if you combined it with the what do you call those things? The Sour Patch Kids.
Oh,
You put a couple of Sour Patch Kids in your mouth, and then you take a couple of big swigs of that. The marriage of flavors was quite nice. And there's something called a Piccadilly, which is not bad. It's a snow cone kind of thing, but with dill pickles that have been sitting around and like a cherry or a strawberry flavoring kind of stuff. So it's almost like it's a cherry or a strawberry thing with bits of this pickle that is mixed in with sometimes with like little spices and stuff like that.
well, I drink dill pickle juice too for cramps and leg cramps and all.
Electrolytes, that's what you're after, really.
Yep. So here's one of those good memes. You're sitting at a bar, a song comes on, and suddenly you think about me. What song is playing?
I'm back.
Okay, then I have to repeat the question for Burnside. All right, Burnside, you're sitting at a bar, a song comes on, and you suddenly think about me. What song is it?
That could be a few. One would have to be the Florida Man theme song.
Oh my God! No! A real song, a real fucking song.
Okay, damn. Because really, every time I hear the Florida Man thing, I think of you screaming in the background, going, "God damn it, why?"
And Malevolent Rider is saying the Mexican hat dance.
we're talking Florida, so it's more of a. I don't know if there's a Cuban hat dance.
No, we have Mexicans.
Oh, you do? Oh, holy
Yeah.
shit.
We actually have more Mexicans than we do Cubans and Puerto Ricans. Or even Dominicans. So come on, what song?
Probably Dirty by Grendel.
Okay, I don't think I've heard that one.
Six probably knows what that one is.
Say, That's a damn good question. What's that? What the hell is that? Who is that by? That Reba McEntire song. What the hell is it? What's the title of it, though?
Which one?
Let me find that.
I mean, do you know any of the lyrics? I might know the song.
I think I'll know it by title if I see it.
Okie dokie.
It's from the late 80s.
Fancy?
No. It may not even be a Reba McEntire song.
Not sure.
What aren't you sure about?
That song.
You're going in and out, love.
Hold on.
I'm horrible with lyrics, so.
All right, is that better? This thing's running low on juice again.
Oh, is it the phone?
Yeah, it's running low on power.
Why aren't you on the computer with it?
Oh.
I are multitasking.
But you can still multitask when you're on the fucking computer.
You'd probably get feedback from me listening to Scoop because he's like throwing stones at my window and he's like, say something more or less, because he keeps giving me cues and stuff. I'm like, yeah, commentary, yeah, more 2018, yeah, you should come with us, Polydub, yeah, or is it gonna be fucking awesome? I want to take bets on who's gonna eat my fucking liver. I got $30 on Lacey McCauley.
Don't forget to bring up the fact that you're gonna have a Harley Quinn someone dressed up like Harley Quinn there, and we're gonna
song's called
Joker.
"Turn on the Radio."
Wait. Yes, and that's not the '80s. That's more recent.
Okay.
That was in the last couple of years.
Because I'm hoping I didn't miss it, but he gave me a cue earlier, and he was like, "Yeah, I dressed up like his avatar," and da 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 da. And I was like, "Shit! Did he mention Joker while I was going on my rounds?" Because if he did, I'd have to mention, yeah, I will do it. You fuckers want to help fund it? I will do it. I will do it.
Send me the money, and I will buy the fabric and the pattern and everything.
Yep. They already seen me last year and thought I was crazy looking, and they took it all right.
Let's see.
I don't think I could possibly appear any crazier to them.
All right, I'm gonna grab my phone and look at the memes on there. My brother sent me a GIF of 17 years ago. Randy Johnson threw his most memorable fastball, and you know how at some games they release doves.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a dove goes flying by just as in the middle of his fastball pitch and kills the fucking bird.
Oh man. I think I remember that.
I don't know how to share GIFs outside of Facebook, so. Okay, here's one for you guys. When you first saw me, what did you think about me?
Some chick.
Burnside?
Doing his rounds.
No, he's multitasking. He's not listening.
Need like a, need like an electronic buzzer thingy that just press a button and it zaps him.
I know, right? Only, no. Better yet, make him wear some of those vibrating panties. The past 15 days, Toys R Us is liquidating. Claire's plans bankruptcy. Best Buy is closing 257 stores. Kay, Jared, and Zales is closing 200. Ann Taylor and Company is closing 400. Foot Locker is closing 110. Mattress Firm is closing 117. Buy Low or Winn-Dixie is closing 94. A&F is closing 60. And the Walking Company has gone bankrupt.
Yeah, that is the legacy of Barack Obama's economy. And there's probably going to be a lot more. Well, it was almost like, it was a tag team. It was some bad Bush era economic policies, as well as a lot of really bad Obama era policies that created the climate of what is making these various outlets close up shop.
So I came across this article, and I'm not clicking on it because it's on my phone, and it always ends up fucking up and going to some sort of spam shit. But I've heard this debate before. What's wrong with the no trans dating preference? Okay, so I don't date black guys because it's a preference. I don't date Mexicans because it's a preference, but I'll date Cubans, I'll date Puerto Ricans. But I just, it's not even due to the fact that when I was 16, I was, gang raped pretty much. It's just a preference. I have nothing against them. And if someone prefers not to date a trans person, that's their choice.
But the thing you're forgetting is they think that because they are quadgender, transdimensional, whatever fucking thing they are, that you must date them. It's their right to have a normal, sane human being date them. When usually, typically, these fuckers are putting up all these ads and all these why is everyone so anti-dating trans? It's not that people are anti-dating trans. That make all these blogs and nags and videos and shit. If you're a regular fucking dude that's turning into a chick, or a regular chick that's turning into a dude, I'm sure there's somebody that wants to bang the hell out of it. If there wasn't, then Pornhub would lose at least 40% of its business, I'm sure.
I mean,
it's just a matter of being fucking
I have
sane
trans friends online that I would date. One of them, her name is Talia.
Mm-hmm.
I'd date her.
Yay. Good, you got a sane one.
I like her. She's great. But, that's because I know her. If I were on like a blind date and it was popped onto me, oh, by the way, I'm trans. Wait, what? I wouldn't be against it. I'd be like, why didn't so and so at least tell me this? I'm not against it. I just would have liked to have known.
Yeah, not my cup of tea. I'll hang out and have beers with them and chit chat and shit like that. But I don't want to fornicate or be dating them and stuff. Not really my thing. Because knowing my shit luck, they're just gonna be as crazy as every other motherfucker I've run into. And it's like, yeah, I don't need tranny and crazy to boot. Yeah, I've had enough crazy as is.
Yeah, not my cup of tea either.
Should parents be allowed to spank their kids? Fuck yes.
Damn yeah.
Spare the rod and spoil a child.
I don't see spanking as, if you don't stop hitting after 3 swats,
we're bad guys. That's what
then
we do.
You're going overboard.
Yeah, getting a couple of swats is enough to get their attention, enough to break them out of their. And if it isn't enough to break them out of their whatever fantasy land that they happen to be occupying at that certain point in time, then they've got a lot more wrong with them than a reasonable amount of corporal punishment is ever going to correct. And that's when you got to start seeing the specialists.
Oh my God, the anti-tampon. I'm not sure I want to read this. I'm not going to read it. No. Okay, so if you two wanted to summon me, what 5 things would you put into a pentagram to summon me?
I would say probably a pair of sunglasses, a pair of sandals, a salt shaker, a package of pixie sticks, and a copy of Sports Illustrated.
To summon me? Wow. Or is that to summon you?
What?
The question
I didn't understand the question.
5 things you put in a pentagram to summon me.
Oh, summon you. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
I never thought of that.
Well, start thinking of it.
I would say a vintage.
No.
I couldn't hear your first one, Burnside.
The heart of a gator. Alligator heart. Gotta get a gator heart. Gotta get a Harlequin doll. Gotta get let's see here. What the hell else do I need? I don't know. I really gotta think on that. I don't know.
What about you, Six?
Let's see. I would have to say probably a vintage iPod from 2004. Let's see. A pair of chopsticks.
Good one.
Let's see. Oh yeah, a package of pipe cleaners. A hot glue gun. And a package of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Ooh, make it Magic the Gathering and you're good.
All right, whatever.
I don't do Yu-Gi-Oh. You come up with anything else, Burnside? You have 3 more items to put into the pentagram. Burnside.
We're bad guys. That's what we do.
I love this article.
He messaged me.
I typed my 5 points to you because I had to really sit there and think for a minute.
Well, Ryder says, Burnside, get in that pentagram. We need to summon Tara. So he says a gator heart, a Harley doll, a glass of vinegar.
Wine glass of vinegar.
Sand burnt into glass, and your hat.
Let's see. I'm reading this article from this rapper Killer Mike to progressive gun grabbers. You're not woke, and you're going to progress us into slavery.
Yep, indeed.
Let's see. While students and activists geared up to march in Washington, D.C. and across the country in support of new restrictions on the Second Amendment, rapper Killer Mike warned that gun control is the way progressive left can return Black Americans to slavery.
This is true.
In an interview with NRA TV's Colleen Noir, Killer Mike explained how the left equates gun control with progress and observed they're going to progress us into slavery. In the lead up to the March 14th school walkout for gun control, Killer Mike said he told his kids, I love you, but if you walk out of that school, walk out of my house.
Damn.
Yeah. You can't continue to be the lackey, the Atlanta-based rapper and business owner said. You're a lackey of the progressive movement because you've never disagreed with the people who tell you what to do. Noir, yeah, Noir pointed out how celebrities like George Clooney and Steven Spielberg pledged $500,000 to Saturday's gun control march. Celebrities often don't know what to do. They're told what to do, Killer Mike said, explaining how a famous rapper who is a friend of his felt pressured into doing anti-gun promo. Killer Mike told his friend that he's very pro-Second Amendment and that it is about the children for him. After a shooting on his daughter's college campus, quote, I talked to my wife and my daughter after that, and the decision was we're going to go to Savannah. She's going to get a gun and train more. Let's see. Quote, we're raising a generation of kids where everyone gets a trophy, but in real life, everyone doesn't get a trophy, Killer Mike said. In real life, the cops don't come on time.
Yep.
He observed that defending the Second Amendment is an issue where a division arises between people who might otherwise be political allies, saying, we're a gun-owning family. We are a family where my sister farms. We're a family where we will fish. We will hunt. But we're not a family that jumps on every single thing an ally of ours does, because there are some things we just don't agree with. On June 18th, 2015, Breitbart News reported that Killer Mike reacted to a heinous shooting of 9 innocents in Emmanuel African Methodist Episcopal Church by saying, what happened in Charleston is an act of terror committed by terrorists, simple and plain. I wish those folks in that church had been armed. When some fans reacted adversely, Killer Mike followed up his comments by talking about the number of citizens who attend our NRA meetings while armed. He said, I know no one attacks NRA meetings. Wonder why?
Because they're all armed to the fucking teeth. That's why.
Right.
So, aside from Morgan Freeman, if you could choose someone to narrate your life, who would it be? I've already chosen, and it's going to be Samuel L. Jackson.
God damn, that's a hard one to think of. Red Foreman? Maybe? I don't know.
You want Kurtwood Smith?
That's the guy who did Red Foreman, right?
Yes.
Yes, Kurtwood Smith.
What about you, Six?
I'd probably have to go with James Earl Jones. Because I'd love to have Darth Vader be the voice of my narration. And he has to do the breathing thing too.
Definitely. In that case, then Red Foreman's gonna have to do Red Foreman when he narrates my life. So this dumbass thought it was a good reason to go to one of these dressed in a goddamn trench coat with that dumbass Guy Fawkes mask on and his stupid hat that nobody knows what the hell it is. And then somehow got a woman to kiss it instead of his face. He needs my foot in his ass. I could see it being something like that as far as a general narration of my life.
There's let's see, so Tara is going her story is narrated by Nick Fury. Yours is
yes.
Yours is narrated by Red Foreman, and mine is narrated by Darth Vader.
Darth Vader. God, wasn't this going to be an odd couple?
Wow. Freak weather. Orange snowstorm submerges tourist resorts with eerie apocalyptic scenes.
Lol, it's the Trump storm.
A freak weather incident has struck at least 4 countries, turning white snow into an eerie orange shade that has left residents terrified about the cause. Oh, cities around Russia, Ukraine, Bulgaria, and Romania have all reported a bizarre orange snow phenomenon. Videos of which have...
No, it's the Trump snow.
Videos of which have quickly gone viral. Tourist destinations, including ski resorts, have been blanketed by the orange snow, which has turned snowy mountains into sand dunes. Several witnesses compared the scene to an apocalyptic scenario or something that resembled the surface of Mars. Scientists have blamed the eerie snow tint, which varied from light yellow to intense orange and even brown, on a mix of sand and pollen. Experts from the Sochi Center of Hydrometeorology and monitoring of the Black and Azov seas were sent to test the orange site yesterday. A spokesman for the center said the cause of the phenomenon was likely winds carrying sand from the Sahara, which then fell as rain. However, as also predicted that things will be back to normal within days. Tourists at a ski resort in Sochi, which hosted the 2014 Winter Olympic Games, posted photos on Instagram and Twitter of the hazy landscapes and yellow-orange slopes. Yeah, it kind of looks like the mountain is covered in orange Julius. It's like an orange Julius mountain, which would be badass because I love orange Julius. Come on, no support for orange Julius? Come on, come on, come on.
I'm watching this little video on something called the Elfin Book. It's a smart reusable notebook where you can use a damp cloth to erase all the stuff or put it over a bowl of water in the microwave and it erases them all at once.
Interesting. So it's kind of like a high-tech polymer That
Yeah, I'm guessing. Okay, so this is a good little joke. It's a picture of a guy standing next to the sun and the moon. And the sun goes, "Day is way better than night. During the day, it's light, it's warm, and nature is blooming." Night goes, "At night, people leave you alone," and the person points to night.
Yeah.
So Ryder is asking why I don't just host Chaos 120 on Sunday because you guys don't have a Sunday person. And he requested that I ask the question.
Well, we take a break on Sunday, essentially.
Yeah.
That's our day of rest. And I tend to stream anyway, but it's usually one of my own streams.
Yeah, that's why I didn't mark this as a Chaos 120. It's just I'm bored and I wanted to talk. The other night when I was doing, I put down Chaos 120 Sims, not meaning that this was a Chaos 120 stream. It was just I was working on my Chaos 120 Sims.
Yeah, I have 2 streams that I do independent of Chaos 120. It's my Orly Midnights and my Tea Times.
I'm on one of my adult only groups, and it's this compilation gif of when you get home from work and you can finally be yourself again. And there's this chick farting, and it shows these different clips of people like gagging and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at all these pictures of the orange snow. It's really quite fascinating at how much difference just a little color makes to. It's really enhanced by the white color of the snow, so it does kind of look like it's like the mountains are covered with like frozen orange Julius drink.
Okay, so there are 2 types of women in this world. The one is the woman that says, "You want me to suck on it? Ew." And then there's the girl that puts her hair up in a ponytail and says, "Boy, I'm going to make you see Jesus."
Oh Lord, I like that.
Here, I'm gonna send these to you guys. You guys are gonna love it.
Awesome. I dig that completely.
I'm woman number 2.
Obviously.
Well, the Minions is over. You want to throw things Goob's way?
Sure.
I sent him a link. Yeah, go ahead and toss Scuba link and to Lucky Pop Tart if you know.
All right.
Do you have Lucky Pop Tart on your friends?
I don't.
If not, I
Let me
do.
go through.
I got her. I'll get her.
Okay. Cool. Yes, I'm working with what I got on the phone, and that's about it. And this thing's really not wanting to cooperate with me with the fucking low battery shit.
Let's see. So I'm kind of falling asleep here, and so I don't want to.
No, don't fall asleep.
It's only 12:30. It's barely halftime, man.
So I did tell you what kind of morning I had.
Yeah. Really
True,
does suck.
that's true.
So I'm probably gonna watch some. I might watch. I probably might watch something on bronze tonight. I'm kind of in a bronze mood. I'm gonna watch videos about bronze.
Mm.
All right, so here we go. I'm gonna send you guys the picture. There we go. Hey, Scooby.
Hey.
Hey, Scoob. How was the?
What, Minions?
Yeah, how was the Minions?
Good. They're very quiet.
Yeah, they're a lot more subdued than Chaos.
Yeah.
I know. I think kept telling them I'm like, talk.
That's why I can't come on anymore. Between that and the whole sodomy thing, I was like, I can't.
Yeah, you traumatized them.
Yeah, I told him. I said I think that's why I haven't been getting invites as much anymore. Is that they think I'm going to ask if he can come on.
Burnside can come on.
It's perfectly fine. I get it. It's just that's literally my luck. That's why we're all black and that Guy Fawkes mask. All I need to. That's the one thing that ironically seems to be a deterrent sometimes. It's just most of these fuckers wind up catching me when I'm having a beer, and naturally, if someone sees you wearing a Guy Fawkes mask, drinking a beer or anything like that with a straw, they're gonna think you're a sodomite anyways, and they go, oh, all right, he's just an eccentric sodomite because if you're drinking anything from a straw, that automatically means you're gay. Or a woman in drag. And I am neither of the two, but, I don't know, whatever. And it's ironically just like whenever they start talking to me, it's like, all right, mask on, turn around and stare at them. And then they gradually start walking away. And it's like, yes, keep walking until I can't see the neon of your fucking shirt.
They were asking me about when we went to Moore, and I told them, I said, well, yeah, I said Burnside met the Proud Boys. I said he met the Red Elephants. There's pictures of him hanging out with Tiny. And they're like, really? I said, yeah, well, you have to understand. I said, Burnside dresses exactly like his avatar in public. And they go, what? I said, yeah. I said, he showed up dressed like that. And they go, oh. I said, yeah. They said, you don't do the same thing, do you? I said, no. And Polydub and Poppy that we were both saying, that probably wouldn't be good. You're over 6 foot walking around dressed like Nazi Mickey. I said, yeah, I don't think I would have got through the gate.
Yeah, SS Mickey Mouse, super galactic.
And I dress like my avatar, naked, carrying a revolver.
Well, they might actually be coming down to Moore. Polydub might meet us down there. So
I heard. Awesome.
Yeah, because I think he lives over near that area, like Maryland to Virginia. I didn't really want to dig because obviously, yeah. But it was a good stream overall.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I have fun. I have fun in their streams.
Yeah, thank you for mentioning more and telling Willow about some of the art stuff. I appreciate that.
Hey, not a problem, man.
Well, hey, Scoob, I got to jump out of here. I just wanted to have someone for these two to talk to before I went back to sleep. Well, tried to get to sleep anyway. We'll see how that actually happens.
Yeah, I hear that.
Wake up at 4 a.m, smelling somebody's leftover lung exhaust.
You poor bastard. I'll be praying for you.
Do you need a gas
I appreciate it.
I've got like 3.
I have 4.
And they don't work? Do you need canisters? Do you need filters?
No, they work at those canisters. I hate buying new canisters. And they don't fit on my cats, so it's like, fuck.
Well, they in the trench war, they never thought about having battle cats,
At least not until the 1980s.
Yeah.
Oh man. So
yeah, we're like, yeah, we need battle cats.
Well, you guys wish me luck. I'm gonna try to get some sleep here and try to make up at least for what I didn't get last night.
All right.
So y'all take it easy.
All right, we'll do. I'll probably hop on the computer for this, as my stupid phone's giving me a hard time again.
Yeah.
It's being a pain in my ass.
Well,
So-
if I'm woken up at 4 a.m, then if you're on, I'll
I'll be
I'll
here
hit you up there.
6.
Yeah, feel better, brother.
All right, you guys take it easy.
Yeah,
Night,
try to get some
Six.
sleep. Good night, Six.
Good night, 6. That poor guy. I gotta get him some filters, man. Shit. I mean, the M17A ones I got were fucking cheap as hell, man. There's some, like literally, there was a dude in my fucking aunt's backyard selling them practically. You know, if I told him I was a Wildcats fan, I probably could have gotten them for fucking free.
It sucks that they're smoking dirt weed too. He should just go to the dollar store and get himself some candles. That's what I do.
That works.
Yeah, well, because Patches, the way he eats and because of his nose, he has nightmarish gas. So I have to use the candles, otherwise the whole room smells like my dog's colon by the end of the night. Ugh.
Okay, so Scooby, I asked this question earlier of Six and Burnside. If you have a pentagram and you need to put 5 things in it to summon me, what would they be?
A clock for the time zones.
Oh my god.
A gator. A hatchet man. Let me think what else. Oh, a cat of 9 tails. And you said 5 things?
Yes.
I know. A picture of the chaos lineup.
That would work.
Well, those are the things I could think of when I think of you. You're constantly talking about tormenting him with the gator costume. You're constantly talking about using whips. I bust your balls about the time zone thing, just because it bothers you. Otherwise, I wouldn't even bother. Yeah, that's the things I could think of.
Because what I'm doing is I'm going through my Facebook and looking at the memes and picking which ones I want to talk about.
Oh, did you ask him the pentagram question?
I just did.
Oh.
Hello,
Okay,
Peppy Hater.
One of the things you have to include in your pentagram scoop is an alligator's heart.
He put an alligator in there.
Oh, okay. All right. I find it funny. The first thing both of us think of is gator.
Well, I told her exactly why, because I said gator because I thought of you immediately.
That's the first thing I told her. A gator's heart and a Harley Quinn doll, and then from there I just thought of a whole bunch of other stuff. I thought about a wine glass of both piss and vinegar, but I was like, I'm not gonna piss into a wine glass. How about just a wine glass of vinegar?
Ugh. Oh man, I'm on the air.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm in the middle of a broadcast.
Oh, is that the Mrs. Scooby or is that your mother?
That's my mother.
Aw, tell her hello for
Hi,
us. We love her
Estelle.
dearly.
Everyone says hello, Ma.
Yeah, hello everybody.
Ma, there's no school tomorrow. It's spring break.
Didn't start yet, did it?
Yeah,
Oh, great.
I told
hello
you that.
everybody. I'm fine and dandy now.
Oh, now you're fine and dandy. No, I told you that. I don't gotta go.
Good to hear, Mrs. Scoob's mom.
So we should invest in an army of llamas.
Oh,
What?
They spit, which is a very good weapon against people. We can ride on them, also useful in battle, and they're soft, and we can put hats on them.
You know, I'm actually zoned. I can put llamas and alpacas on my property.
Oh, fucking sweet.
I tried. They won't let me get them. You don't think I wouldn't have had alpacas on my property already? Are you kidding me?
Cool as hell.
I would have gotten rid of my car. I would have gotten like harnesses, and I would have like used a sled and then pull me all over town. But
Fuck yeah, man.
And then everybody can come and visit you in the nut house.
yeah, you see that it's things like that. That's my whole point. It's legal, it's legit, and I can get green energy credits for driving around in that sled.
What?
Yeah, New York State is weird like that.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, that's fucking hysterical. Oh, did you tell your mothers about the Vikings blood?
Ma,
Yeah.
you ever hear of a liquor called Vikings Blood?
No.
Nah, she never heard of it.
Oh, when I go up
She's
there, I'll have to
Irish.
get
She
her
drinks
some.
whiskey. All right, yeah.
I just heard the other day one that I haven't heard in 40 years.
What?
Thunderbird. What's the word, Thunderbird? What's your best bet, Jet? Jet and Thunderbird with 2 wines at the kids' board because it was cheap.
Yeah, it's the Sterno bum fuel. It's like the Wild Irish Rose that I see them drinking all the time. They get stewed off of it.
Well, when I was 13.
Oh yeah, Wild Irish Rose will get you lit real fucking quick.
Oh yeah,
I think I've heard of Thunderbird though.
yeah. Thunderbird and Jet. That's usually when you find like a dead wino on the gutter. That's usually the bottle they're
You
clutching.
could get it for like
Oh,
$2.50.
It's like $2 a bottle. Yeah, I know.
oh
Get
my
the story
god.
off. Yeah, you get the story off of it. It's like rubbing alcohol with a Courant aftertaste.
Yeah, you wind up with
Oh, that's funny.
cirrhosis.
Jesus, sounds like the Irish version of King Cobra.
Oh God, you should see what they have in the liquor stores around here. You can go if you go into the liquor stores in the black part of town. They got liquor in there that's different colors. It looks like highlighter fluid.
Sweet.
You should see what they have in the liquor stores around here. You can go if you go into the liquor stores in the black part of town. They got liquor in there that's different.
Doppelganger.
I was gonna say, Kelt, you do a really good impersonation of me.
That's
Got the
fucking
accent down and everything.
Yeah, I was struggling to shut off my computer.
Hey, it's all good, man.
That was great. That was
No, it
awesome.
really was. For a split second, I
That was
thought you were doing an
fucking cool.
impersonation from me. Then I'm listening. I'm like, there's no way he's got it down pat that fast.
It was fucking good, man.
Maybe you're just that easy.
Oh god, now we're just short on Irving, and I think we'll practically have a full party.
Where is Irving? Does he have work tomorrow?
Yeah.
Probably. He should probably be around Wednesday. If he's gonna be around Monday or Tuesday, let me know, because they give me my regular days off, and Tuesday I'm going out again.
I ban you from going out. I can't go with you.
Well, if you weren't living in the land of gators and things that need to eat napalm and die, you could go with me to exit. But you live in the land of gators and things that need to eat napalm and die. So,
Well, hurry up and move my ass up there.
woman, I don't get paid enough yet. I'm trying. I gotta. You know what job I'm trying to get my hands on? I need to go send all my mail out tomorrow so I can get my taxes back, and so I can hopefully get my transcript in about a week, and hope to God that they're still looking for people, because there's not a lot of young bright kids in the old neighborhood, so I might luck out.
Well, if I can get my mother down to Florida this year, God willing, in the next year, I could always, I'll have room to rent.
Cool.
You two can relocate to New York.
Hey, Terry, you said 5 things, right?
Yes.
Okay,
One of them
let's
must
see.
be a gator. Something to do with the gator. Gator heart, gator brain, gator dog.
Oh, I
gator
got that one covered. Gator vape juice. Mom's still beating heart.
Oh, yes. Yes.
A Harley Quinn relic.
A Harley Quinn what?
Relic.
Something related to Harley Quinn.
Ah, okay.
Sewing machine.
Uh-huh.
Sewing machine.
And Burnside's junk.
Hopefully still attached, I presume.
It's okay. He can clone it.
We are dealing with magic here.
Oh, God. Wait,
That reminds me, when I go to Moore, I got to bring my Clone a Willy kit.
Oh god.
Oh
I
Lord.
still want to see if anyone was willing to take bets on who else is going to try and eat my liver.
So, Scooby, you're sitting in a bar, a song comes on, and suddenly you think about me. What song is playing?
Happy, happy, joy, joy from the Ren and Stimpy soundtrack.
Oh my
Run
god.
to the hills.
Yeah, my brother has that as my ringtone on his phone.
No, I have that as my mom's
Oh,
ringtone.
that's right. That's your mom's ringtone.
Yours is the opening to Witch Hunter Robin.
Yes.
Oh god, I gotta go do my rounds real quick. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Which, by the
Have
way,
fun.
Mom hates her ringtone.
Good.
I don't even
Besides
have one of
that,
those
she'll never
phones.
hear it.
I gotta get one of those phones eventually.
Person. Okay. We need to reply on this because I know everyone except for, well, my brother and maybe Burnside has done this. Someone asks you, how old are you? I owned a beeper and replied via payphone.
Yeah, that's about right.
Only they misspelled payphone. They spelled it pay, H-O-N-E. I'm glad I didn't write it.
So, Tara, what would you use to summon me?
To summon you?
Yeah.
Let's see. A game of Halo. One of the Halo games. Schrodinger's collar.
Why not his box?
Nah. I'd probably have the cat in the box.
It can.
Let's see.
It cannot. At the same time.
Your mother's severed head.
That might drive me away.
The Star Wars DVD collection. An anime. I'm not sure which one at this point. Probably something mecha.
Probably
And
Tanya.
and
Definitely Tanya. And
the Godzilla DVD collection.
I'm surprised nothing had anything to do with an Asian girl.
That's where Godzilla and anime comes in.
True.
Oh, and tell your girlfriend's mom that she can message me, text me. I don't care. You don't have another girlfriend. Okay, which is worse?
Well,
A, your
think of it.
15-year-old daughter is pregnant, or B, your 15-year-old son tells you he's gay.
Well, obviously the first one is the worst of the two.
The pregnancy?
Yeah.
I agree.
That's a tough one.
The first one, the pregnancy, that'll change the girl's life irreparably. If the kid's gay, he's already been gay. He's gonna be gay from then on out. You just found out about it, so the only one who's getting affected is you.
But one
the other
option
one with
means I don't get a grandkid.
Well, in my state they
Boo.
adopt. So in my state they adopt. No, a lot of them actually have kids. They use proxies and everything.
And the pregnant daughter might get an abortion.
Yeah. No, not around here. That don't fly. My ex-girlfriend's actually a grandma now. It's kind of creepy.
How old is she?
41, maybe 42. And I seen it's funny too because I was walking the dog about 2-3 years ago, and I see this really cute girl standing on my corner, and I'm looking at her, and she looks really familiar. So I start talking to her. I'm like, "You don't remember me?" She's like, "No." I'm like, "Yeah, I used to date your mother when you were a little girl." Oh, that was depressing.
Did you recognize her, or does she look like your ex?
She looked like her. That's how I recognized her. But when I was first walking towards her, I seen her standing on the corner. She was this really stacked redhead, and I'm like, "Oh wow, she's nice looking." Then I get closer and I see the girl's face. I'm like, "Wait a minute," and I realized who it was. I hadn't seen her since she was a little girl, but I could recognize her immediately because the family was just like unique looking. They had like a look to them, so I could immediately tell who she was. I asked her, I'm like, "Why?"
Her.
I said, "Oh God." You laugh. I actually did that once. There was a girl in the neighborhood. I'll never forget it. The mother set me up on a date with her, and the girl liked me. So I was taking the girl out, and we were going out to like dinner, and we were going to the movies and everything. And I would drop her off, and then I'd pick the mother up because they lived together, and I was going to the bar all night with the mother. Oh man, to be young again. Burnside, what the hell are you doing? It sounds like a Clive Barker movie.
I think he was actually doing his rounds.
Well, I wanted to wait for him to get back because I'm going to hop out in a few minutes because it's already 2 a.m. I got to get up at 5. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, sorry. I took some time to do my rounds and look up some food.
All right. I'm going to hop out, bro. I got to get up at 3 in 3 hours. I got to get up at 5.
All right. Good night, Smokey. Thank you for coming on.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for having me, Tara. I should be actually up at about I should be back on between 6 and 7 a.m. My time. I forget what time of year it is. It's still the same time in Florida, right?
Yeah, it's 1:53 a.m.
All right. You know I'm joking because of the time zone thing, right?
Yes, I know.
Okay, cool. Usually you yell at me. I thought I slid one past you. That's why I was just asking.
Nope. I caught on.
All right, cool. Just making sure. All right. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night.
All right. Talk to you then, Scoop. Good night, man.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think my girlfriend's mom thought I somehow had another girlfriend. I think she's trying to figure out what my girlfriend was so pissed about.
What is she pissed about?
I have no idea.
Do you need me to message her?
Well, she's been having issues with her phone. She says she won't be able to get back online for about a week or two.
Well, she has a laptop, doesn't she?
Don't know if she's been borrowing one because she doesn't always have access to it. And she's busy with work. She works 12 hours every day.
Shit, that's probably why your girlfriend's pissed off all the time. If you work 12-hour shifts every day, you don't have a lot of time for anything else, fornication included.
Yeah.
His girlfriend, they can't fornicate anyway.
Why?
She lives in the Philippines.
Oh, okay. Well, there lies your problem.
So this is me right now. I'm worried that if I give up smoking, I'll replace it with murdering.
Yeah, I hear that.
Wait, what happened to vaping?
I'm still doing that. It's just I've been in a lot of pain, really, really stressed out.
Well, you have to live with a wigger. That's stress in and of itself. You know?
That doesn't bother me.
Oh, God, I'm surprised it doesn't. It pissed me off. They're loud. They're obnoxious. They're drug addicts. They're inconsiderate. They need to eat napalm and die. Everything is something, something, donkey teeth, something, something, vote Democrat, Hinkle McCringleberry, and some other fucking nig-noggin nonsense. Even though they're paler than a bleach bottle, but nonetheless, I think they're dark as the earth they walk upon. And that if they go to their black brethren, they'll be accepted, when in fact they'll be violently stabbed in the intestines. But, you know, can't tell a wigger nothing until they get raped in the asshole in prison.
Free country? Name one thing that you can do that isn't taxed, regulated, or illegal.
Anything that's tax regulated or illegal? Let's see here. I've found my way around this a few times.
Yeah, what's the question?
So somebody in the chat just says, I'm reporting this stream for hate speech.
Go for it.
Hate speech against who?
Mm. Mm.
What was the question anyway?
Is someone screwing around, or are they serious?
I don't know.
I don't know. Do you know a power up?
A what? Hold
Sounds
on.
like a berry from One Piece.
The internet police is gonna shut this down. Oh boy.
No. Well, I think I know who that is. That's one of those termites from the old Kekistan thing. Yeah, they're butthurt because
I go for it. If it walks, talks, and acts like a wigger, it's a wigger.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they take down a channel this small, it's like the police pulling over someone who ran a red light.
Mm.
No, pulling over someone who jaywalked.
They're saying I'd watch your front door.
Uh-huh. Hmm. No, it's one of those Kekistan trolls from the old fandom we got shut down on accident. You know, they're always barking up my fucking pant legs and shit. Because, oh, it must be Bobby Rizzo, must be Bobby Rizzo. No, I'm not Bobby Rizzo. I'm John Pepe if you go by the fucking staff. But, you know, God forbid these people actually watch something for longer than 5 fucking seconds.
Yeah, I'd watch your front door. I can hear the black guys in front of my door right now.
Oh, boys in the hood are always hard. Hard up for my fucking tax money. Hmm. Well, yeah, I think you're that. I mean, you've got the same ridiculous name as the rest of these green frogs that go leaping around all the time. So, I mean, yeah, but I mean, if you want to report me for hate speech, this is, you know, we're streaming from the United States of America. So first and foremost, go for it, motherfucker. Go to your ACLU, go to your SPLC, go to your fucking NAACP, go to your Synagogues R Us lawyers, because I can't pronounce their actual law firm. It's too damn long, and I can't pronounce that. Go get your lawyer. Go send us a subpoena. We'll fucking show up in court. And we'll make an absolute asshole out of you, by all means. I mean, Lacey McCauley already tried to eat my fucking liver, and she failed miserably. I'm whiter than a fucking bleach bottle, and I hate people that act that act like they're as dark as the earth underneath their feet, and they think they're cool. No, they want to be in a bunch of punk asses. Black people respect you if you act like yourself, same as anybody else.
Yep.
So, Tara, what was that question?
What question?
The one that you asked about something about being illegal.
Oh, that was just a meme.
What was it?
Free country. Name something that isn't taxed, regulated, or illegal.
In this country?
Yeah.
What we just did. We spoke.
We don't give a fuck if you're white or not. Dude. Report my channel. I don't care. I don't do it enough on here for them to really get me. I have not said, nor has anyone on here said anything that is actual hate speech.
Well, hate speech is nonsense anyways. So let Captain Wigger do whatever he's going to do.
I know.
You know, go on, Hingle McCringleberry. Go on, Captain.
I think he's just
Captain
pissed that,
Caucasian.
you know, a woman is actually doing a stream. And of course, he's probably a virgin.
I still got Pat said he's one of those guys that's pissed off that a 70-year-old man got their whole little internet fandom shut down just by saying, hey, these little inconsiderate basket cases are being very disrespectful to their senior. Anything you guys can do about it? And their immediate response was, oh, Mr. Rizzo, yeah, sure, yes, sir. We'll go take care of that for you. And they basically put a nuke football on the internet and got rid of the site. So, you know.
So he's got 6 subscribers,
he wants to
1 video.
Report my channel. Fine, go for it. Guess what? I'm going to take pictures of all this shit you're saying.
Get me a subpoena, troll. Come on. Tell me how you really feel. Tell me how upset you are that as much of a techie internet guy as you are, you're all pissed off that a 70-year-old man and a digitally inept anarchist went and got your whole fandom shut down. By all means, get all grumpy. And I would have thought I would have received this at Rebels at the Round Table, for Christ's sake, since I'm Attorney General of the alt-right now.
Hater. I wish.
Tookie's only video on his channel seems to be Trump won't stop clapping.
Oh, that's because he has to clap.
Oh, come on. You know what the fandom stuff is. That's why you're here. You're one of those several fucking 8-year-old kids from the internet that stalks me because they see the last name Rizzo and they go, oh, that must be the 70-year-old guy that got my whole fucking internet page and shit shut down. Ooh, I'm going to, you know, act like an obscene moron afterwards. Nah, common misconception. I mean, he's the director of the film project. No, producer. He's a producer, sometimes a director. I'm the editor. And what the hell is that screaming? Was that the lethal lamentations of this child?
No, I was watching this video of this giant clown with a spider-like face, spider legs coming out of its back, and it's holding on to a child that it's already ripped a limb off of, holding on to the other arm, and the child screaming.
Sweet. Send that my way, please.
So you're watching It versus The Thing?
Burnside, you don't have Facebook, and I don't know how to share GIFs outside of Facebook.
Okay. Okay, stream server. All right, well, nonetheless, asshat, come on, go get your lawyers, go get your subpoena, chop, Captain Communism. Go on, you want your Mao Zedong? Go on, go ahead and go get him. Go rise him up from the motherfucking grave. You know, your great Leninist supremacy, go on, same thing. Go get him out of his diamond fucking casket, slap him around, get him the fuck up. Come on, motherfucker. I mean, I've got, 5 hours until I am liberated from my place of employment. because capitalism is fucking awesome, and I like my job, even though it sucks at times. So go on, call on your bluff, bitch. Go on, do it, 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 do it. I don't care if I'm playing into the joke or not. Do it. You want to hingle them at Kringleberry? You want to raw dog on the donkey to get those STDs and roll around and troll and dole? Then proceed. But if you want to be Captain Stasia of the Soviet Quadric Transdimensional Pegasister SS Division, go right ahead. Report it. Subpoena me. Do what your dictators tell you to, for you have no brain, you have no life, you have no soul.
There are 492 billionaires on this planet, and not one of those losers has decided to become Batman.
Lord.
Well, how many of them stayed healthy enough for that?
Not many.
But actually, there's quite a few that are quite healthy. Okay, so this is a little poem I just found. Says, I saw my teacher on Saturday. I saw my teacher on Saturday. I can't believe it's true. I saw her buying groceries like normal people do. So she reached for bread and turned around, and then she caught my eye. She smiled and said, hello. I thought I would die. Oh, hi, Miss Appleton. I fumbled like a fool. I guess I thought the teacher type spend all their time at school. To make the situation worse, my mom was at my side. So many rows of jars and cans, so little room to hide. Oh, please, I thought, don't tell my mom what I did yesterday. I closed my eyes and held my breath and hoped she'd go away. Some people think it's fine to let our teachers walk about, but when it comes to Saturdays, they shouldn't let them out.
I remember that one from when I was
Not how I thought it was going to end.
I'll be back. I gotta go do my rounds. Somebody harassed the what's his name, Trolley McTrolls balls for his fucking lawyer or some shit.
Oh, well, he's saying that he doesn't think we're actually racist. That's good, because I'm not racist. I hate everybody equally. My brother can vouch for that.
Oh, yeah, she's a hate monger.
Yeah. I hate everybody. Uh-huh. I don't like 4chan really. No, I'm not part of the 4chan crowd. Although I have friends that hang out on 4chan.
Got my arm and back of my neck sunburned today playing Pokemon Go.
Okay, go find another stream. Whatever, dude.
So a dumbass injured himself after trying to prove the Earth was flat with a homemade rocket.
Did he die?
Said he was injured.
Damn.
Pretty sure death is not an injury. I kind of wish this thing did work, just for his mind be blown when he starts to see the curve.
All right, here's 3 theories of time travel. Fixed timeline. A fixed timeline. Even when parties travel back in time, the future they left cannot be changed. All events remain as fixed points in time. The actions of the traveler in the past have already become part of history. This is known as the Novikov self-consistency principle. For example, say you travel back in time to kill Adolf Hitler as a baby in order to prevent World War II. You will replace him with an orphaned baby so that the family will not notice. You travel back to the future and the replaced baby grows up to become Adolf Hitler himself. This type of timeline has been seen in Terminator, Harry Potter 3, and 12 Monkeys. Dynamic timeline. In a dynamic timeline, altered events in the past have definite impacts on the present. For example, if you travel back in time to kill your grandfather, you also prevent your own birth and your eventual trip back in time in return. Your grandfather is never killed, and you are born again only to go back in time and kill your grandfather anyway. This loop continues infinitely and creates a paradox, as seen as Back to the Future.
The grandfather paradox?
Yes. Multiverse. The concept of a multiverse supports alternate timelines. In an infinite number of parallel universes, traveling to the past causes a new divergent timeline from the first. Because of this, the traveler can do anything with impunity, and the only new timeline will be affected. For example, if you travel back in time and kill all your grandparents, nothing happens. There is no paradox. You have simply created a new timeline in which you will not exist, but the original timeline is unaffected. However, you cannot return to your original timeline, as seen in Terminator 2, 3, Misfits, and Star Trek.
Nice. I like science.
I think there's another one that was shown in A Sound of Thunder. Like, go back. This guy invents time travel and tries to make a fortune off it. They go back in time. Someone accidentally steps on a butterfly and it fucks up evolution.
That's called the butterfly effect.
Yeah.
One action changes everything in the future.
Mm-hmm. Reading it in a textbook in school, and the result was different. In the book, it changed the presidential election. And that's it.
Interesting.
Yeah, changed it from a Democrat to a dictator. And The Sound of Thunder was a gun being shot because the guy killed the guy who changed the time.
All right, boys. You come across a magic book. Whatever you write in it will turn into reality. What's the first thing you write?
So many things. Where to start?
Oh, I know. All Muslims swap genders.
Oh, that would be hysterical.
What about you, Burnside?
I'm thinking some maniacal revolutionary type shit. I'm thinking something akin to the death of all communism. Like, liberate China, liberate Vietnam, annex North Korea, end the civil war in Ukraine. Let's see here. What the hell else do we have? There's
Am I still going?
Yeah, annex Cuba. I know there's like 3 other countries I'm forgetting that are still under some form of communist regime. And then other than that, pretty much, just the death of the EU and Hillary Clinton and friends, and then that's pretty much about it. I'd pretty much be politically death noting it.
Oh, I got one. Tan Trump's eyes. Tan Trump's eyes. Like, he has that fake spray tan all over his body except for the area around his eyes. Looks really weird. When most of his skin is orange except for the pale white circles around his eyes.
Who the hell was the first person to look inside an oyster and think, that big piece of snot looks delicious?
The French.
Ugh. Fucking phone. It doesn't even warn me anymore when it's dying.
Of all the things that you can use to eat food, how did 2 sticks win out?
I don't know, but I love using them. I mean, I'm only using my phone for the Facebook because the laptop's kind of slow. And I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Oh, fun.
I'm going to talk to the doctor about my back pain and see if I can get a prescription for Flexeril because I'm tired of taking ibuprofen like it's fucking candy. And I'm going to ask for a referral to an eye doctor because I think my eyesight's gotten worse.
Uh-oh.
Dude, if these people keep hollering outside my door, I'm going to go out there and see if any of them smoking and ask for a cigarette.
Speaking of people outside people's houses, where's that goddamn subpoena? Parappa-rappa-daka-daka? Come on,
Yeah,
Captain
they
Wizard.
decided that they are going to go and report some other pages for hate speech.
All right, well, I'm waiting for a lawyer. I'm just kind of sad that this happened on a Sunday and not a Wednesday. I mean, fuck off.
At most, you'll be waiting for a copy and paste email from YouTube.
I'm sure I'll get the email from them, and they'll send it to the wrong email. I'll have to write them, I am not Bobby Rizzo, dumbass. I used Frank Rizzo because I was like, all right, old man, you're going to run this thing? Okay, and then I wound up running it, and I was like, all right, I guess I'm running it. Oops.
All right, here, you boys have a choice. Take the blue pill and restart your life at age 10 with all the knowledge you have now. Or take the red pill and jump to 45 years old with $50 million in the bank. Which pill do you take?
Hmm.
Do you eat the blue jelly bean or the red jelly bean? Because that's literally in the picture. It's a red jelly bean and a blue jelly bean. They're
I'd
calling
probably
them
go
pills.
with blue.
Restart your life at the age of 10?
Yeah.
Keep daddy from having the stroke?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that myself too. Blue jelly bean.
Tell your mom to go suck a dick and call the ambulance in place of her? Because she didn't call an ambulance.
Yeah, I know, because Dad told her not to, and the Bible demanded that she obey the husband.
Yeah, well, his life trumps the Bible.
Do you really think Mom would have listened to me?
That's when you still call 911. You run to a neighbor's house. So, Burnside, you would start all over at the age of 10 and, not have me?
That wouldn't necessarily mean I wouldn't have you. I mean, I wouldn't have a lot of the ex-girlfriends, that's for sure. You're not an ex-girlfriend yet, so no, you're not part of that problem.
Instead, you'd be searching for me, huh?
Wouldn't have to go far. I mean, all I have to do is listen for Katrina blabbering her lips all the time. That's something I'm never gonna forget. Do you stick your tongue in the butthole? Do you hingle them at Crinkleberry? You ever get raped by a black man? Shit. Nick, no, it's the best thing ever. I'm gonna take 8 different selfies with 8 different men, and then the whole rest of it just turned into a whole bunch of drunken slurring of fucking Wigger slang, and it's like, I should kill you, but I don't want your blood or smell all over me. And I don't want to get a containment suit because it's too goddamn hot in that godforsaken state. And people will think I'm sort of alien reincarnation of a god or something and will start worshiping me in mass. Those fucking drug addicts are strange over there. Or somebody will think I'm an alien invader and shoot me dead and feed me to a gator.
That's more likely.
Yeah.
Before I took the blue pill, I'd look for a record of lottery tickets.
We're bad guys. That's what we do.
Yeah, normally you're worse off than when you were starting if you go with the lottery as far as an easy way to get money. A lot of people who wind up winning the lottery wind up barely making it or wind up worse off than they were beforehand after winning it.
Yeah.
Because they horribly mismanage it, and some people say it's cursed.
Yeah, I wouldn't mismanage. I'm sure it's not going to spend it on drugs and hookers. The worst that would probably happen to me is that because my name had to be announced, I have a target on my back. But that might be different now since Jane Doe won that lawsuit.
Nice. I don't know if I'd go that low with the blue pill. One thing I would definitely do is there's a handful of people I'd make sure I avoided going through life, girlfriends included, and I'd take back a couple different opportunities. And as far as all the places that have recently closed that I miss, I'd make sure to enjoy them more.
Wow. I'm still an admin for a gamer group, and I haven't posted in months. I completely forgot about it.
Oops.
I think I was the last one to post.
Lol.
Yep, I was the last person to post.
That's funny.
The last thing I posted was in January.
Oh, jeez.
So now I have to go to my Google Photos and find something to post.
Has anyone ever told you why Jackie suggested Mom send me and Holly to Big Oak?
Nope.
Well, this is really going to piss you off. So before I tell you...
You gotta do my rounds again.
All right.
Before I tell you, you have to promise me that you will not do anything to Mom.
That's what we do.
I'm not up there right now, am I?
Huh?
I'm not up there, am I? Right now, am I?
No, but when you hear this, you might come up here.
Okay.
Because there's no point in taking any action against her. What's done is done. It's in the past.
We're bad guys. That's what we do.
Just tell me.
Jackie suggests that she's saying this, that mom's saying this to Big O because mom told her that she was considering putting me and Holly up for adoption so she could find a man.
I hope your mom gets hit by a fucking car.
After putting that restraint on her, she considers ditching us.
Yeah, puts a restraining order on me. She wants to find a man, but, won't take the restraining order off me so that I can get custody of y'all. Yeah, that's really fucking smart.
Well, this is mom we're talking about.
Your mom's a fucking moron.
And you said Dad said that mom should never bred, right?
He only, no, I say she should have never bred.
Oh.
Now, don't get me wrong. You and our sister are the only good things that came out of that whole deal, in my opinion. But
Holly's kind of stretching that.
Do what?
Holly's kind of stretching that.
No, I'm still glad I have her. I'd rather have her than not.
True.
But no, Daddy only married her to breed with her.
And to save me, because apparently she was going to abort me if Dad didn't marry her.
Yeah. He really didn't want to get married again. He'd already been married 3 times.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Epilepsy Day. We are to wear purple.
I don't have anything purple.
Well, find something, because I have to find something purple.
I don't think many people know about that day. I sure as hell didn't, and I have it.
Shaving cream eggs. This is interesting. I've never seen this shaving cream eggs thing. Ooh. I really want to go to the Tampa Bay Comic-Con. The guy that plays
Why?
Wesley from Princess Bride is going to be there.
Ah, which one's
Yeah.
Wesley?
Dread Pirate Roberts.
Zorro?
No.
The guy
you
who
ever-
looks like Zorro?
Have you ever watched Men in Tights? Robin Hood Men in Tights?
Yes.
Okay, the guy that plays Robin Hood?
I've seen Princess Bride.
Well, the guy that looks like Zorro, yeah, the Dread Pirate
Yes.
Roberts.
I didn't remember the names.
And his real name is Wesley. All right, you need to send me the money.
No.
Yes.
No.
Can you at least send me some money so I have spending money when I go to more? Someone else is buying my flight tickets.
No, I don't have a job.
No, but you do have a bank account.
Yeah, and I'm trying to go see my girlfriend. Assuming that she pulls her head out of her ass.
I only need like 100.
That's your boyfriend.
I've already got someone paying my tickets, and he has to pay for his way there too. This is so cute. I'm watching a video of little tiny hedgehogs dressed up with these little hats that make them look like little tiny shark hedgehogs, and they're like playing Ring Around the Rosie.
Mm-hmm. I heard Pacific Rim 2 dethroned Black Panther.
I wouldn't know.
Heard that from Monday Matt. He's a cinephile.
Oh, guys who deserve a well-needed break. Daniel Matthew Michael.
Don't know him.
No. These are names of men that deserve a well-needed break. Daniel Matthew Michael, Chris, Andrew, David, James, Ben, Luke, Adam, Nick, Timothy, Mark, Robert, Paul, Richard, Jason, Stephen, Thomas, Peter, Nathan, Scott, Aaron, Anthony, John, Ryan, Simon, Stephen, Justin, and Craig.
Yeah, I deserve I need a well-deserved break in the Philippines.
And don't forget to enjoy your celery, the toothbrush for your colon.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. Looks like it belongs. It was in some kid's educational book. I tried to snack on celery once before, and it actually felt like I was getting punched in the stomach.
So go back home. So what'd you do today, baby brother?
Pokemon Go.
Oh, you did the event?
Yeah,
The
but I've been playing
Bulbasaur
Pokemon
event?
Go every day for the past few weeks.
Apparently there is a blackhead machine or something.
Ugh, I are back.
Welcome back, Mr. B.
Thank you. Ugh. Oh wait, crap! I forgot to take that one note. Son of a bitch. Stupid fucking goddamn. There we go.
Apple proposes 13 new emojis to represent people with disabilities.
Well, I got that out of the way.
And one of those emojis is dabbing.
Oh my god, I want to see this show again. I'm watching the original intro for Perfect Strangers.
Don't think I've heard of that one.
Two years ago today, Perfect Strangers premiered on ABC.
Ah, cool. How nice their life must have been back then. They didn't have to deal with these inept chronic masturbators.
So there's some protest, and this guy's carrying a sign, "My baby can decide his gender."
But guess what city they end up living in, Mr. B?
What?
Chicago.
Oh, yay! They probably got here right around the time we started getting all that nice violence in. Fucking sweet. Oh, crap, that's right. I didn't bring my controller to work. Damn it!
Ooh, Burnside. Star Wars
Yeah.
or Star Trek?
Star Wars. I'm not a communist.
Yes!
And in general, I don't understand why they all run around in those fucking leotards, unless it has some type of protective barrier on it that protects them from lasers, they should have some type
It
of regular
doesn't work
fucking
that
armor.
well. Yeah, I mean, like, and that's what they wear on the front lines too. I've seen Deep Space Nine.
Oh, we're retarded. That's the whole thing. That's the whole reason why I don't like Star Trek. I never got into it. Even as a kid, I was like, why are they running around in leotards shooting people with laser guns? Shouldn't they have some type of force fields or armor? I mean, the only thing I really liked from Star Trek, aside from just how the dynamics of the characters, was the Borg, because I loved how fucking intriguingly evil they were.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Those
the
were
only thing
the social justice warriors.
Yeah. I love the hell out of the Borg because I find it absolutely hysterical. Everyone has these nice, fancy looking, pretty ships and shit. In come the fucking space zombies. Just, nah, fuck your aerodynamic bullshit. We're gonna be a giant brick, just defying every form of physics, going through space, and we're gonna kidnap you, kill
That's
you.
not defiling the laws of physics. A cube in space. There's no atmosphere, no resistance to worry about.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, fuck me then. But like in
And
general, they're just like, you know what? Fuck your aerodynamics. We're gonna be a giant brick. We're gonna come to your planet. We're gonna
We're
crash
gonna
into.
Rubik's cube.
Like whenever anyone's ever designed a spaceship, no one's ever thought, okay, let's make a giant death metal fucking Rubik's cube and put a rocket on it. The Borg were like, we're gonna make a giant death metal fucking Rubik's cube and put 1,000,000 rockets on it and get this fucker out into space, and we're gonna steal everybody's shit and literally biologically and technologically reprogram them and reform them to be just like us and fucking conquer all that there is.
Mm-hmm.
They are the perfect maniacal hive mind species. And just the detail they went into to make these motherfuckers, I was like, I like it. I like it a lot. You've got super necromantic fucking Death Squad cyborg people just running around and just hanging around in space. Giant fucking cube comes by. Hey, we're the Borg. We like that technology you have. We're gonna fucking take it, and you can't stop us. If you can, then well, you must be a fucking genius.
Yeah, I saw a video on YouTube. There was 2 parts to it. It was the top 10 alien species too stupid to exist. Number 1 was the Borg. Because despite how advanced, how menacing they're supposed to be, they are duped so many times.
Mm.
Like Picard, Data, Janeway, all of it were able to deceive them multiple times.
Mm-hmm. I do find that hysterical. Is there like whatchamacallit? Basically all of the main characters are the only people who have been able to find a way how to defeat the Borg. Everyone else has been like totally screwed.
Yeah. But have you ever seen the animated series?
No.
Yeah, there's something that doesn't really make sense. Like, in Enterprise and Next Generation, First Contact, they have EVA suits. But in the animated series, their version of the EVA suits was a force field generator, like what you see on the Borg.
There's a what generator?
Force field generator that basically serves as an EVA suit for them when they go outside the ship in no atmosphere.
Huh.
But they don't have that past the animated series.
Interesting.
The reason why they did that in the animated series is because it's easier to draw an aura around a character than to draw a suit. but it fucks up the canon when they do that, when they don't have it in the following season.
Interesting. Then as far as strange shit like that goes, I pick the third option and go Stargate SG-1.
Yeah, Stargate's good. Surprisingly, I
Yeah.
saw a video. I think it was Eckhart Celine, but he talked about which sci-fi had the fastest FTL. He had Stargate, Halo, Star Wars, Star Trek, and Warhammer. And to my surprise, Stargate was the fastest. It was like Star Trek. It would take years to cross the galaxy. Star Wars, it can take a few days to about a week to cross the galaxy. Stargate, they can travel between galaxies in a few weeks, which would take even Star Wars several centuries to do that. And they both use hyperspace.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm. However, Warhammer was both the slowest and the fastest at the same time because depending on their version of FTL, they can either arrive at their destination years later or before they left somehow. It's not consistent.
Interesting. I wouldn't have thought Stargate out of all of them would have had the fastest FTL.
Yeah, it surprised me too.
Well, I guess that's what happens when Star Trek decides, okay, we're going to basically do space communism.
I remember Picard saying there's no longer any money in the Federation, but they have gold pressed platinum.
Mm-hmm. God bless you.
I think that was more of a cough than a sneeze.
Yeah, something in my throat. Ooh, have you seen Orville? Hello?
What?
Is that a Sly?
No.
Wait, what's a Sly? Oh.
I don't know what the fuck a Sly is.
Or is that a Sporky?
I don't fucking know. Some weird lady on the internet gave me a link and I followed it, okay?
Oh, fun.
You just click on any old random link?
Yeah.
Well, you're lucky you've not been raped by 4chan because they are infamous for doing that shit to people.
I know, I'm kind of disappointed I haven't been butt-fucked by 4chan.
Yeah. My face is literally apparently on every other fucking thread on there.
I didn't see it, and I went all the way back to like 10 pages.
One of these days, it's gonna be like, oh, 4chan fucked over like all these people, and one day I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna win. I'm cool.
Funny. I'll be back in a second here, folks. Rounds again.
All right.
So how's it going, Sporky?
Huh?
Baby brother, if you don't stop rubbing whatever the hell it is, I'm gonna kill you.
I'll rub whatever.
How are you gonna kill me?
I will borrow Sporky's car and go up to Alabama and throw you off the balcony of your own apartment.
No, you won't. I mean, I'll help
Sporky,
you.
don't ruin the fun.
I mean, I'll help
You'll
you
kill.
get your fucking car. I mean, if you're gonna go murder somebody, I'm totally down for helping you murder people. You just can't borrow my car.
You'll kill the last of your family who gives a damn about you.
Apparently. Balcony, terminal velocity. Ah! Yeah, that's kind of where that sounded.
So how's that tooth?
Oh, I paid several $100s and
You had it removed?
Yep, that should feel healing, but you know.
Yeah, so what you drinking tonight?
Well, like right now?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing at the moment.
I'm surprised that you don't have something like sake or
Oh
vodka.
no, I got all kinds of sake and shit in my fucking fridge, but it's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning.
We need to hang out.
I know, right?
Drink some more of your sake.
Yeah. It's not even drink itself. No, I was out earlier with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
I am not looking forward to the feeling I'm going to get when I look at my bank statement in the morning.
Oh, on how much alcohol you spent money on?
Yeah. Although, to be fair, I was pretty reasonable. It's just we moved around a lot, but...
That's when you're supposed to contact me and be like, hey, I got a bunch of alcohol at my house. Let's drink.
Oh, no, yeah, I also definitely had a bunch of alcohol. Like, you haven't been feeling well lately, so I'm just letting you recover.
Well, guess what? You know, Mother Nature, you know, she stopped punching, so I'm good.
Okay, so you're no longer sick or, you know...
Exactly.
Oh, okay. You had a
Is
bunch
this guy in
of
Florida too?
fucking physiological...
Yeah, he's actually a really good friend. We went to high school together.
Ah,
Did we? Yeah, we did.
Yep, I think I was a grade above you. Or we were in the same grade. I can't remember.
You don't know. You weren't there.
I was gone after the second half of 10th grade.
Oh. I was really hoping I would find something.
I'm back.
You were hoping
well-
you'd find what?
Oh, I did that thing I do sometimes where I open my mouth and hope I'll have something cool to say by the time my vocal cords engage, and it just didn't work out very well.
Ah. Burnside, this is my buddy Sporky.
Good to meet you, Sporky. How's it going? Have you heard about our lawsuit yet?
No.
Oh, it's hysterical.
Apparently, there was this guy in the chat that said he was going to report us for hate speech.
Chances are he was actually just fucking around, but you know, we sit there and we're all like, do it, bitch, do it, motherfucker, fucking do it. And like he was like, no, I was just fucking around. I'm not, motherfucker. Get your lawyer, go to her. Get your fucking Hinkle McCrinkleberry fucking whatever law firm rights group incorporated.
I'll treat some fucking hate speech.
Huh?
I said, get that motherfucker back in here. I'll show him some fucking hate speech.
Yeah, I was just surprised that it's like Sunday, not Wednesday. Are you kidding me? If you're gonna report anybody or any channel for hate speech, I'm surprised Rebels at the Roundtables were reported for hate speech. We fucking do it all the time.
I just had Aiden Gamer and other say hi and then screw this.
Oh Lord. They're probably like, yeah, well, I don't want nothing to do with that hate speech nonsense. I don't want none of that fucking retardation. I don't blame you. Run.
Either that or it was during a small quiet period when you were gone. I was waiting for Sporky to get in here, and you know, my brother goes silent often.
Happens. Yeah, I'm just glad it's Sunday because once I get out of here, I'll be free. And so I can dick around and whatever.
Let's see. Annoying habits of a geeky significant other or spouse. Punning.
Hunting's actually decent.
No, punning. Punning.
Oh, punning. God, I do those all the time.
That whole article.
Frack or Klingon. Using frack or Klingon or both instead of regular swear words.
Nah, I got over that crap. I decided I'm just gonna make my own. It's much
Frack
more.
off.
I did that for a while, and then I realized so many people were doing it that, you know what really makes a whole lot of huge impact? Just saying fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only time I ever used frack was when I was in school and I didn't want to get in trouble for it. You know, that's really the only time I ever said, you know, I don't give a frack about this or I don't give a frack about that.
I will absolutely use it around other Battlestar Galactica fans.
Weird or over-the-top ways of celebrating mainstream holidays.
Right.
No, don't think I got that.
Like, I watched a couple episodes of The Big Bang Theory, and now I understand a culture. That's right. I've read the article that you're talking about. It's garbage.
No, this is just a meme.
Yeah, well, I read the
dissecting movies, wearing obscurely geeky T-shirts to normal places. Oh, this is me. Requiring extra room in the house for geeky things. And you need that too, Sporky.
What? What do I need?
You require extra room in the house for your geeky things, like for when you do DR.
No, actually, all that shit fits in. I need extra room for all my fucking guitars and shit.
I do need some room for my random crap, but normally I just ironically fit everything into a bag and call it a day.
Like, my fucking LARPing gear is extremely well organized. It takes up almost no room at all.
Nice. That's good. I always wanted to get into the LARPing thing, but then when I heard that normies were doing it, I decided, nope, not fucking doing it. Not fucking going there. Not fucking happening.
Burnside, you might actually like Dystopia Rising.
Bro, you chase normies through the woods with a stick, though.
Yeah, but they have lawyers and money for lawyers. I will have money for a lawyer.
No, but they signed a waiver saying it's okay for you to hit them with the stick.
Like, they're dumb enough to fall for that. I have to really.
They are. I promise you, they are. They are dumb enough to fall for that because they do it.
Dude, it's a weekend.
I've run into ain't that dumb.
Friends through the woods with a stick. Okay, that's all I'm saying. It's been a lot of fun. It's great when everybody's all like, "Oh, I'm exhausted because it's 5 o'clock in the morning," and they go to sleep in their cabin. But you know what? It's 24-hour immersion for the whole weekend. And I'm on NPC duty, and I'm fucking kicking in somebody's cabin door at fucking stupid o'clock at night, and murdering everyone. It's fucking hilarious.
Burnside, you'd like it.
That sounds interesting.
It's kind of a radiation punk post-apocalyptic horror thing. Imagine if H.P. Lovecraft directed the next installment of the Fallout series. That's basically the game.
Yeah, that does actually sound right up my alley.
We play the game is called Dystopia Rising. The local chapter plays out in High Springs, so you know it's not very difficult to get to.
Okay.
It's Friday night through Sunday afternoon. It's a camp, you know, it's a camp event. It's full immersion. You eat, sleep, and blah 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 in character.
All right, I'm pretty much of an in-character person. I mean, I pretty much play myself whenever I do a character because I'm fucking crazy enough as an individual, and everyone's like, "You're not acting," and I'm like, "No, this is just how I am." I'm a deranged, psychotic motherfucker, and I want to, do whatever it is I do.
The character I've been playing for the last couple of years is literally just all of my worst personality traits turned all the way up. It's been great.
Nice.
I started a riot. Yeah, it's
Nice.
great. We usually have about 150 people that come out and play, so you can do stuff like that. I have started literal riots in game. It's great.
Someone just called me normal. I've never been so insulted in my entire life.
Oh, cry salty tears. Oh, boy. Oh,
This is a normie.
Cause it's just a fucking normie.
Send him a picture of your butthole. I was out with some people tonight, and like one of the people I was out with happened to be a girl, and like some dude was bothering her via fucking excessive texting. And I was just like, "Do you want to send him a picture of my dick?"
The fuck?
And then the other,
Why am I not getting this picture?
and then like other guys that we were hanging out with were like, "You know what? Fuck it. Here, give us the phone. We'll go into the bathroom. We'll whip all of our fucking dicks out, and we'll send him a picture of like 5 dicks." Maybe he'll get a hint.
Funny as hell.
You don't have to see the dicks.
You don't have to see the dicks. You just have to let them be ours.
Just give me your fucking phone for like, I want to say 20 seconds, but let's be honest. If you're gonna get 5 dudes to get the dick out, then everybody's gonna have to spend enough time getting hard so they can be like, "My dick's bigger than your dick," because that's gonna happen. And then fine, we'll have 5 fucking erections, starfish style. Apparently that was overkill. Like, what? You said he was bothering you. He'll stop bothering you if he's like, "Hey, baby, what are you doing later?" And you send him a picture of 5 penises connected in the middle looking like a starfish. I guarantee you he'll stop bothering you. Too far, man. Too far, man. It would work. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, I can definitely see that working.
So, Sporky, remember how I told you I do live streaming now? This is pretty much it.
I'm live streaming right now. You should click the fucking link. And then you start my entire family.
Wait, what? I can't hear you because someone's making crinkling sounds.
What the hangle?
It's not me.
The donkey teeth.
Now, what'd you say, Sporky?
I said, no, I don't remember you telling me you did live stream. I remember you saying live link, we're all family, but
Oh, let's see here.
I don't want you to murder my family.
No, I'm not gonna murder your family. That might be up Burnside's alley, though. But you haven't pissed him off, so we're good.
Shit, we've been talking for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to piss me off. You have to be some type of abhorrent, politically nuts type of individual to piss me off.
Make America great again.
I'm all for that.
I'm with her.
You are not. I've already talked to you. I know you're full of shit. When I first met you, I probably would have started tweaking on you, but I know you're full of shit. Good at tips, sir, but I know you are full of shit.
Yeah, no, I was just fucking around.
It's all good.
I just was saying I'm with her, but he meant Bernie.
Well, he did cock, and he cocked hardcore.
Make Bernie great again.
Mm.
How can you make him great again if he was never great?
Because that
You could make him a
motherfucker-
capitalist. That would make him great.
Because that
Yeah, but not
motherfucker-
again.
chicken.
Oh, did one
Colonel
player
Sanders
die?
knows how to cook fucking chicken, okay? That's all I'm saying.
The month you were born is your Infinity War hero. Okay, baby brother, you were born in May, right?
Yes.
So yours is
How
Iron
do you
Man.
keep forgetting my birthday? Or even my month?
I end up with Thor.
Yay.
What month were you
Female.
born, Burnside?
December.
You are Captain America.
Oh, I gotta tell Scooby he was right.
So who'd I get?
You have Iron Man. Sparky or Sporky. What,
Yes.
Sporky, what month were you born?
I'm fucking Iron Man. It doesn't matter what month I was born in.
No, my brother's Iron Man. I need to know what month you were born in.
Deadpool.
Do what?
Fine, then I'm Deadpool.
You don't get to pick.
Maybe you're War Machine.
But seriously, Evelyn, I'm Deadpool. You know it. You know it's true. Doesn't matter what month I was
Don't
born
use
in.
my real name. Don't
If I
dox
need to
my
be an
ass.
Avenger, I'm Deadpool. And it doesn't matter that Deadpool's not an Avenger.
Oh, Goyam, we know your real name. We're gonna shut you down. We're gonna take your shekels and we're gonna shut you down. Oh, goy, oh, goy, oh, goy. Oh, goy with extra
Why did
matzo
we-
sauce on top.
How did we go from don't say my real name to we just got ridiculously Jewish?
That's something I picked up from my Wednesdays.
Your Wednesdays are Jews? You have like a
Making
Jewish
fun of
Wednesday,
Jews. No,
So,
my,
like-
my Wednesday.
like
No,
religious.
you're getting it the wrong way around. Every Wednesday we make fun of Jewish people. It's because it's alt-right Wednesdays.
Is the alt-right Jewish?
Nah, but they make fun of them. Unless some of them just are and they don't know it.
Oh, okay.
But, the constant joke is, oh, the Jews are going to shut us down for our anti-Semitic, racist hate speech and things of this nature. And then they just, all laugh and rub their hands together and act like the aforementioned Jewish people that are going to shut them down. They do their best impersonations of, Jews, and it's like, this is funny. I'm going to chime in because it's so hysterical.
I mean, having had a fair amount of exposure to, the history of that particular part of the world, the fact that the Jews are even the fact that the Jews are still alive is actually kind of impressive.
Not gonna lie, yeah. They've been blamed for almost everything. Like literally, they've
Everyone
been
trying to murder them.
yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised Rome didn't initially kill them off because they were like, the Jews caused the Black Death. We're going to get rid of the Jews. We're going to throw them out of Rome. And that Jesus guy, he's their leader. Yeah, we're going to fucking get rid of him too. And then they'll all disappear. Wait, they're not disappearing. What black magic is this? Save us, Zeus of Rome. And that's pretty much how that went.
Yeah, it turned it into the modern day situation where you got, the various Arab states that are trying to fuck with them. And it's like, yeah, we've got the Mossad. Good luck with that, because we're just going to murder all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Or
yeah, they've got pretty brutal commandos nowadays.
Like 9 other countries in the course of 6 days. I was actually studying Arabic at the Defense Language Institute when I was in the military, and I was supposed to do a fucking project, and I had to give this whole fucking report on it in Arabic. So I chose the 6-Day War, and sat there and talked to my fucking native instructors. They were all like Egyptians and Syrians and people who got fucked by Israel. And gave like a 45-minute presentation in Arabic about how Israel just fucked all of them.
That's
Which,
funny.
by the way, I only did because one of my instructors was rude to me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he made some comment about how he thought I was a stupid piece of shit. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm fine. You want to be a dick? Fine.
Yeah, if I remember correctly,
be a dick.
Wasn't that the war in the 60s or something?
Yeah, it was in the late 60s.
Okay, yeah, I think I remember that. It was like Iraq, Iran, and Libya against Israel, and because they were all so
Syria, like that entire part of the fucking world just decided to try to gang up on Israel. And Israel responded by murdering the fuck out of everyone in like 20 minutes.
Well, yeah, it's because they literally went behind them and took them by surprise, and all of their troops, all of the Arab troops were horribly fucking trained.
And Israel's Air Force decided that the appropriate response was to, instead of attacking Egypt and Syria's aircraft, they attacked the fucking airfields themselves.
That's actually really smart, because that's the best way to cripple your enemy.
That's exactly what they did. They flew out and they just fucking bombed the shit out of the airfield. Oh, look, your planes can't take off. Fuck you.
Or land.
Yeah, or land for that matter. Yeah, real smart.
Yeah, right. Instead of trying to fight their planes, they just fucking made it so the planes couldn't get in the air.
Smart thinking. And I'll be back. I gotta do rounds again.
Okay.
So that strategy won't be as effective against Russians.
So Sporky, what night are you available this week?
I'll probably be able to answer that question accurately tomorrow.
When you're not drunk?
No, after I've done some things. I'm in the process of handling a lot of business. My life has been very stupid and dramatic for the last couple of months. Things have been pretty fucking ridiculous. People almost died. I lost half a tooth. Yeah, it's been great. So yeah, I have some meetings tomorrow that I have to go to, and then I'll know what my schedule is going to be like.
Okay. That way we can get together and hang out.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm doing house sitting this week. And
Is that an invitation to come over?
I don't think she would mind too much, as long as, I mean, it's not like we're gonna break anything.
No, I'm probably not gonna break much. Or maybe I'll burn the whole fucking house down. I mean, who knows?
No, please don't. It's one of my escape places.
Mm.
When I need to get away from everyone else, I can go there.
Mm.
Although, hell, where I'm staying out now, you could come over.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm not staying with my aunt and uncle right now.
Oh. Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm staying with, as Burnside calls her, Hingle McCringleberry.
Mm.
But she's actually a good friend. My bedroom is the living room, but that's because she has a 4-year-old boy. But once Burnside gets back, I think I'm going to have us do our outros, and because I have to get up at 6, drive her to work, drop her kid off at school, and I have a doctor's appointment at 10 a.m.
Mm.
What time do you go to work tomorrow?
After class.
After class. That doesn't tell me what time, so I could text you, but okay.
You can text me when the fuck ever. I'm getting up at like 9:30 or 10.
Okay.
You can text me whenever.
I return. What's
Welcome
going
back,
on?
Burnside. Actually, we're getting ready to do outros.
All
Is that a
right.
thing? Yeah, we're doing outros.
Yep, it's a thing.
So we will start with my baby Bretta.
Oh, crap. I am an American code. I don't do much on my channel, so there's no point subscribing.
Oh, boo. Come on. You've got to have something in the pipeline.
No, he really doesn't.
Ouch. That sucks.
I've thought about uploading some game fails that I've had happen to me, but I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
All right, Burnside.
I am the Burnside Film Project when I'm functionally and morons aren't breaking them. You can find me on YouTube, BitChute, Gab AI, and I'm on Twitter as Burnside_bums. Everywhere else, it's the Burnside Film Project. Unless you're on Redbubble, then it's Burnside Film.
And
Just
you
look up
people, go
Canadian
and buy
Metal
his
Flag.
stuff that is on Redbubble so that he can bring me up to Chicago. And I can fillet his skin with my nails.
Ooh, yeah. As far as projects, we're gonna try and get a few more things done for Backline. We had a couple of skits in the work, but we can't really fit them together for a whole episode. So we're gonna try and tamper around with a few more things, see what we can come up with. Monday I'll be hosting Chaos 120. If Veteran Mountain Man's around, I'm gonna demand he interrogates me, since apparently everybody else seems to suck at it, other than your one friend, Terrell, whatever her name was.
The one from last night?
Yeah.
That was AJ.
AJ, all right, yeah. She seems to be the only one that doesn't suck at it, but she didn't have a lot of time on her hands.
I'm sure Sporky here could do it, but he may not be interested in it.
All right, whatever works. Whoever is capable, that's about it. Other than that,
Didn't do anything.
All right, Sporky, do you want to show your former band or anything like that?
Oh, is it outro time for me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
You're done?
yeah, nice.
And I am-
I'm not in it anymore because that broke up. So what's the fucking point? I'm about to start a new band, but we're not at a point yet where we have anything to shill. So people who are familiar with Deepwater Asylum and thought that was awesome, buckle up, bitches.
I am Tara Sin. Are you done?
Probably better. This is going to be the music that we're going to play, and the way the live set is going to go based on the guys that have been jamming with and working stuff out on. People are going to talk about it afterwards using phrasing like, it was like a fucking bomb went off at the high dive.
Okay, and I am Tara Sin. You can find me on IMVU, YouTube, Twitter, and now Facebook.
I can just find
I
you
also
at your
have
house.
an.
Live.
You can also find my Etsy shop and buy my reads and hopefully soon some purses at Tara and Roxy Craft.
Everybody joined my fucking group chat. It was because you wanted to sell me stuff? I didn't realize this was a fucking Tupperware party.
Yeah. Something like that.
Fucking Mary Kay Amway? I don't know.
I love you, Sporky. All right, so we'll see you people tomorrow, Monday night. Bye.